9:30 p.m., Chris Kirk dialed 911. She told the dispatcher that Richard had eaten a marijuana edible and was acting dangerously, talking about the apocalypse, hallucinating, and demanding she shoot him. Their 3 children were locked in a room for safety. The family gun was in a locked safe, but during the 13-minute call, Chris reported Richard had accessed it. Then came a scream, a gunshot, silence. Officers arrived at 9:47 p.m., 16 minutes after Chris's first call. She had been shot in the head. Paramedics pronounced her dead on the scene. One detective testified that after the shooting, Richard went to his son's room and asked the boy to kill him so that Mom and Dad could be together with God. The gun had jammed. Richard immediately confessed. At the police station, he appeared confused and disoriented, blaming the edible. Toxicology found only trace amounts of THC, no other drugs or alcohol. As investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a trail of motive: over $40,000 in credit card debt, a recent switch of Richard's paycheck from their joint account to his personal one, and a $340,000 life insurance policy on Chris. Crucially, Richard had also bought ammunition earlier that same day, before eating the edible. Friends and family confirmed escalating abuse and isolation. Chris had told a friend that Richard recently yelled at her over the phone. She confided in her sister that they weren't even speaking anymore. The evidence suggested this was not a sudden psychotic break, but something far more premeditated. Though he initially pled not guilty by reason of insanity, Richard ultimately accepted a plea deal. In exchange for a second-degree murder conviction, he received a 30-year sentence, the maximum under the agreement. He still insists the edible was to blame, but the judge, like many, remained unconvinced. We may never fully understand what led to that fatal night. Was it a drug-induced tragedy, or a calculated act masked by a convenient excuse? What do you believe? Was the edible a scapegoat, or simply one piece of a much darker puzzle?